Ya te amo, que no pierda esperanza. Diseñada para ti, un día tú verás. Mi amor brilla con el mar iluminado. Te sentirás. Mi amor calma con una brisa del verano. Il nous a écrit l'écrivain, et jamais une parole l'écrira-t-il en vain. Il nous façonne le sculpteur, mieux que Michelangelo. Il nous peigne le peintre, mieux que Matisse ou Van Gogh.
I've been running, getting to the cake. Dog, you ain't 100, this 100, let me demonstrate. If she ain't got brains, then I ain't tryna penetrate. And if you ain't a stand-up needy, you could get your dinner ate. I ain't buying all that real shit, dog, you been a fake. Took her on a dinner date, now we on the interstate. Might be a rookie in the game, but I've been a great. And we about autonomy, dog, we ain't tryna integrate. Man, we ain't tryna integrate. Was broke back then, now the youngest seeing different cake. We don't go off feelings, we just make sure that the business straight. And if you ain't an intellect, then you can't get a penetrate. Local need you, now I'm getting love all in different states. Gotta need you, if you ain't got scars, then you can't relate. Preach to niggas, I'm just tryna make sure that my people straight. Woke nigga in a sleep world, tryna keep awake. Man, I'm just tryna keep awake. Bodies dropping in my city, damn Perry, keep awake. How another black man, your op, make it make sense. When the system got y'all niggas going through the same shit. Ever since a youngin', I've been running, getting to the cake. Dog, you ain't 100, this 100, let me demonstrate. If she ain't got brains, then I ain't tryna penetrate. And if you ain't a stand-up needy, you could get your dinner ate. I ain't buying all that real shit, dog, you been a fake. Took her on a dinner date, now we on the interstate. Might be a rookie in the game, but I've been a great. And we about autonomy, dog, we ain't tryna integrate. Say you shoot, what's your resume? Let me see the proof. Drilling shit, where your gang at? Let me see your troops. Getting money, pull up stunting on them. Let me see your coupe. Genocide, they pointing weapons at you. You don't even shoot. Real nigga, how you and the government the enemy. If we come together, we got power, nigga, in the beef. For real, nigga, in the beef. You ain't getting money, ain't no reason to be in the streets. Striving to be legends, we ain't trying to be a memory. And now you ain't my nigga, you my Niji Aborigine. Ever since a youngin', I've been running, getting to the cake. Dog, you ain't 100, this 100, let me demonstrate. If she ain't got brains, then I ain't trying to penetrate. And if you ain't a stand-up Niji, you could get your dinner ate. I ain't buying all that real shit, dog, you been a fake. Took her on a dinner date, now we on the interstate. Might be a rookie in the game, but I've been a great. And we about autonomy, dog, we ain't tryna integrate. We ain't tryna integrate with none of y'all. Autonomy over equality. Since a youngin', I've been running, getting to the cake. Dog, you ain't 100, this 100, let me demonstrate.
Yup. Wild Indian, yeah.
AV, line them up.
I'm a wild Indian, you know I go crazy. Ain't really Indian, that boy fugazi. I just keep it player, you can never play me. You got an ass so fat, girl, let's make a baby. And another one. Then I'm back to the trap, I'm trying to double some. She a bad woke chick and I love her tongue. We some jurisdiction boys, we some one-on-ones. Look, don't compare me to no Martin, dog, I'm like Malcolm X. Die by our freedom, we'll leave a crack and stretch. Round of applause, boy, you know we clapping text. Chucky dog, child play, yeah, nigga, that's what's next. Open up the cans just like Arizona. Pull up masked up like we got the Rona. We set up jurisdictions when we bought a corner. How you claiming that's your hood and you not the owner? Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep a Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
Like my niggas said, bitch, we the sheets. I can't keep the peace. If it pop off, then I want a piece. I'm just on release. I'm in go mode, motherfuck the thief. In these streets like EBT, when we at war, make peace with me. I don't give a damn, understand. Fuck who stole this land, white or black or tan. Understand, it's fuck who stole this land. Might have seen me get little buddy these hands. He wasn't no abo man. A lot of these dudes is Sambo man. They full of shit like my ammo can. What they call a N-word out the wrong mouth, that's an ambulance. Wild Indian, get it in advance, or you can post date it. Ask around, I'm the most hated. Straight sacred, they stole acreage. Yo, ape shit, show ain't shit. It won't be televised, I don't tape shit.
Be the B, I just pulled up in the need for speed. Free the land, tell the colonizers that they need to leave. Wild Indian up in my veins, you know how we bleed. You ain't gotta lie about who we is, dog, just keep it G. We at war, we can't keep the peace. Since we at war, gotta keep the peace. Whack a cone, then I meditate. Should I need to breathe? Keep a Olmec head when we slide, dog, cause we the shit.
People not only have to be re-educated to the importance of supporting black business, but the black man himself has to be made aware of the importance of going into business. And once you and I go into business, we own and operate at least the businesses in our community. What we will be doing is developing a situation wherein we will actually be able to create employment for the people in the community. And once you can create some employment in the community where you live, it will eliminate the necessity of you and me having to act ignorantly and disgracefully, boycotting and picketing some cracker someplace else, trying to beg him for a job.
Black on everything, nigga. Drop bricks. Tulsa. Kingston.
It's a brand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make demands, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black owned everything by the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know.
You know the saying, if you knew better, you'll do better. A lot of people ain't make it from where we came from, where it's too clever. Youngin' learns how to plant down on its own seeds, not a fruit better. Translation, you can only dumb your sound down if you let them do better. I'm the product of my poverty. Mama never owned property. The eviction notice landlord's game, that's the first form of monopoly. Found out I was indigenous to America was a shock to me. Time to get my Aboriginal Americans out of poverty. Time to get it for real. Yup, we ain't gon' play no games with them. Linked up with some real hitters, that's where I'm from with the same vision. Tulsa, OK, Greenwood, we gon' make it happen again. Aboriginal Wall Street for my ancestors, we gon' make amends.
It's a brand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make demands, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black on everything by the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know. I done built your walls, I done paid your fines, I done made you rich while I'm barely getting by. I done slaved away at your heart's desires, had to take it all away for a piece of mind. Taking back my cream and my dreams, Carbon King, fuck you mean. Hidden agendas that you never seen, like one of the fuckers of COVID-19. Make us sick, they force vaccines, but we not trying to take no strings. Boost up black man self-esteem, no they not trying to see that scene. Cops blaming at us again, no more shaking hands. Black man with a master plan, they fear who I am. Trying to hide my identity, but I know where I stand. Grinding for me and the fam, reborn and do it again. It's a brand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm just saying it's about time we expand, you know. Black on everything, take a glance, you know. You can see it on my shirt, on my pants, you know. Had to make these motherfuckers understand, you know. I'm saying it's about time we expand, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make demands, you know. Take a chance, you know. Black on everything for the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know. Take a stand, you know. Make amends, you know. Take a chance, you know. Fuck it, expand, you know. Black on everything for the fam, you know. I put that on everything that I am, you know.
Our hearts forever. Rest in peace, Dick Rowland. Rest in peace, Jimmy, Lily Franklin. And all the survivors. Shout out to all our ancestors, man. We coming back for everything that they stole. Let's get it.
En la ciencia.
African American voters are voting at just as high a percentage as Americans.
Try me in this bitch. Tom Don, real American. Original American. I'm from here, I ain't come here. Yeah. Say cop on my color, I die for my brothers, but I do not think that these hoes understand. It landed the Bama, they burned down your channels through niggas and slammers, equality dead. Fuck it, I up, they came back from my virgin, the feather, my colors, the crown with the feds. Watch how you classify when you be passing by, calling you black, it's like calling you dead. Y'all came to the land of the free and the home of the brave, but forgot that it's not where you stayed. So having babies and switching your name around, land on the dies and you taking their place. Don't forget Democrats pushing your city back, casting your vocals, put you in the grave. We write your history filling with misery, lying, told everyone we was the slaves. Where your ancestors from? What name you took on? What boat did you bitches come on? If you had a sponsorship, you not a Thompson and see, bro. My people been here all along. Calling us African must be an accident. Claiming you American shit is just wrong. Clarification in case you mistaken. Sit back and remember the words of this song. Obama is not American. Mitch McConnell is not American. You crackers is not American. Pan-African is not American. Remember there's two Americans. We the old, not the new Americans. Man, look how they do Americans. Black people, the true Americans. Sorry, not sorry.
I'm coast to coast with the vibes, cause niggas love to coast to the vibes. Got me chillin', blowing smoke to the sky. Plotting on paper, knowledge is sacred, learn to love in advance. If you ain't solid, I ain't touching your hand. I understand how cowards be shallow, sitting watching the shadows. To be the closest to you that grip the Glock with the barrel, aiming right at your vessel. They hate that the light is special. My dreams inflated, they irritated by my potential. I gotta watch for snakes, they slithering, watching plates. That's why I move silent, stay godly and out the way. It's just me and my empress and the hustle relentless. And just because I forgave you don't mean I'll ever forget it. You tripping. People be tempted but they lost me. Get off me. Religiously you think that you can cross me. That's costly. Niggas tripping, this ain't your average. Cause I can feel your energy and see through all your tactics. You catfish. They showing love but it won't last long. Cause nowadays everybody got a mask on. Two faces. Soon as you make it they gon' transform. Now tell them you ain't got no cash for 'em. Watch them show you two faces. Watch how you speak, don't get your crew wasted. Old tactics on new cases, got them using two faces. Every day they making new statements. Or had your family on the news aching, all because of two faces. New deposits are triggering new disguises. Cause once they see you got it, they dying to utilize it. You trying not to show it, I know what you do for profit. So don't try it, newsflash, you can never fool a prophet. That's why my circle's small, dog, cause balance is must. Plus I've been in situations that done damaged my trust. Getting played or betrayed and I handled it tough. Left me with cuts, I had to bandage me up, yeah. So now I see the world from a bird's eye view. I keep both eyes open and my third eye too. Cause there's too many obstacles trying to blur my view. As a child running wild, just want the world I knew. Nah, that's why I'm low key, enemies on the short leash. I stay away from it if it ain't paper or more peace. I'd rather level up and focus on myself. Cause the moment you start reaching out for help, they gon' put you on the shelf. They showing love but it won't last long. Cause nowadays everybody got a mask on. Two faces. Soon as you make it, they gon' transform. Now tell them you ain't got no cash for 'em. Watch them show you two faces. Watch how you speak, don't get your crew wasted. Old tactics on new cases, got them using two faces. Every day they making new statements. Or had your family on the news aching, all because of two faces. Yeah. It's been a long time coming. But we here. Choose a side, you go against me, that's like suicide. Sometimes just to find the truth, gotta lose your mind. Using time to my advantage, I understand that everything's manifested in the way that I planned it. I'm still standing when the smoke clears, blood, sweat, and no tears. I came from the bottom where nobody know what hope is. They ain't freeing they self or achieving they wealth. So if they don't support me, they don't believe in they self. Life's a reflection, you get the message, it's introspective. So if you search for hell or heaven, it's all connected in your brain. All kind of spirits live on this plane. Some are bad, some are good, which ones you gon' entertain? Crown legacy, the gang, I put my heart in this set. Racists hate our skin tones, they look at dark as a threat. That's why these hateful motherfuckers keep their palms on our necks. How wolves skin of bronze, bitch, we God in the flesh. Just follow the text, it's time to reveal revelation. We still being hated and we still separated. We built the whole nation but ain't get no reparations. Well, fuck a handout, if you want it, you better take it. This matrix been to enslave us, kill us, lock us in cages. We gotta move through these mazes, nobody coming to save us. Take off your chains, everything you ever knew was ours. Like Langston Hughes, like Huey Newton, yeah, you was power. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Take your shit back. Yeah, take off your chains, everything you ever knew was ours. Like Langston Hughes, like Huey Newton, yeah, you was power. A true king, born to rise from an infant. I do it for the lives that done died in the system. There's war outside for your mind and your spirit. Whatever's televised, telling lies to your vision. I'm indigenous, God body, strong and militant. And my squad is infamous, we calm but diligent. Immortal in combat, so it's hard to finish him. He's powerful, you gotta be a god to sit with him. I'm tapped in, my vessel's a voice for the ancestors from back then who wanted the world to demand better. I put my pen to the pad, start spitting what's real shit be giving them chills. I gotta tell you about your power, time to soak up your knowledge so you unlock it. And rise like the sun, we pushing past the horizon. They watching from the side, but they don't wanna collide, cause who can stop us? Nobody, nigga. Nobody, straight heavyweights. These bronze bombers gon' detonate when we elevate from hell's kitchen to heaven's gates. We fighting hard times, dawg, so let me set it straight. You ain't got a strong mind, the nigga will resonate. I don't feel cowards. Your willpower is your real power. We've been building they dreams so long, it's time to build ours. Cause shit won't change if we all stay the same. So if it all falls down, we should all take the blame, nigga. I seen the pain, I done witnessed the flaws. So if you don't pay attention, you won't get what you are. My spiritual energy was sent from the stars. Now bitch, I'm live from the temple of God, incarnated, nigga. My spiritual energy was sent from the stars. Now bitch, I'm live from the temple of God, incarnated, nigga. King Crunch. Yeah. It's been a long time coming. But we here. Choose a side, you go against me, that's like suicide.
Top of the morning, balance for the evening. Shout out to all the American Aboriginals. Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Y'all got good audio. What's up, gang? What's up, Trey? I need an audio check because I forgot my fucking headphones. Hold on. Let me see if I got them good. Hold on, man. It sound fuzzy. Yeah, I got them though. Hold on, I found them. Hold on. Fuck these. All right, we coming in. All right, what about now? I sound like I'm in a cup now. Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2. 1, 2. My mic good? All right, bet. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. Chief Ether's in the building. Aboriginal TV is in the building. The God of the Geechies is in the building. What's up, gang? What's up, tribe? That was Avalanche, Trey. That was the Avalanche beat from Migos. Y'all want to know where that beat came from? Sample from Papa Was a Rolling Stone. You know that cost crazy numbers, nigga. Just to get that sample cleared. What's up, tribe? Shout out to my brother James Williams in the building, Chris Jackson in the building, Empress Goddess Namaste in the building, Miss Geechee God in the building, Enoch Zo407 in the building, my brother Roger W is in the building. What's up with it, gang? Lawana Hedgepeth, Antonio Bryant, my brother Trey Ali, Marcus Adamu. What's up, cuz? Hey, St. Louis in the building. Juice, Niji number 9. I see Auntie in the building. Adam Real is in the building. What's up, tribe? Anthony Lowe, Romani Bay. Hey, what's up, gang? Braveheart, what's up, tribe? Sylvia Jones in the building. See Keith Cobbs in the building. What's up, tribe? Shout out to all the American Aborigines. Hope y'all doing well this Grand Rising. We got 53 people in the building. I'd appreciate if y'all hit that like button, share the video out. Hey, while you in here, Trey, nigga, I need some new music, nigga. Where you at? I need something to add to the motherfucking, to the repertoire, nigga. Shit. The streets is starving out here, Trey. Can we get a little bit Aboriginal dope? We know it's hard to make it, but can we just get a little bit something? Shout out to Big Scoop in the building. What's up, tribe? Y'all ready to get this show started? Today's show, Let Me Pay Some Bills, is brought to you by the Digital Black Dollar, Aboriginal TV, and of all our affiliates, subsidiaries. Shout out to the tribes. We got 57 people in the building. Bang that like button one time. I got some shit to talk about today. It's on my spirit. You know how you wake up and the ancestors put shit on your spirit? You just wake up with shit on your spirit. These are the times I like to give it just as raw as it comes. Like, one thing I will say, like, I've definitely come to the understanding of here as of recently. Like, niggas got me fucked all the way up. Like, I just know that. Like, you know how you could just sense niggas got you fucked all the way up? Yeah. Like, niggas got me fucked all the way up. I think people take my kindness for weakness, which is cool. Like, I understand that kindness is associated with a certain level of empathy, sympathy, and all of that shit that certain individuals can deem weak. You know what I'm saying? But the more and more I grow and I learn about myself and growth, I have to understand that everybody ain't built like me, and I shouldn't expect them to be. Everybody don't value the same values that I value. You know what I'm saying? Bet it up, Trey. But I sit back and I ask myself, like, okay, what is ultimately hindering our people, right? Some people can say the psychology, we can say the white man, we can say the system, we can say a bunch of shit, right? But when I like go within myself to figure out like how to deal with issues in my own personal reality, I always come to the realization it's fucking me. It is me that's the problem, right? If you are doing shit and you ain't getting the results that you trying to get out this shit, 9 times out of 10, gangy, it's fucking you. It ain't nothing wrong with that machine. The machine ain't broke. The motherfucker that's playing the machine is broke. When you thought that you could go play that machine and it was gonna change your life, so you was willing to risk it all just to keep trying to invest in that machine. But it's our own goddamn selves, gang. They have turned us into the type of the worst type of people, tribe. And when I say they, I'm talking about, I'm gonna say the powers that be. I'm gonna stop speaking in boogeyman terms, and I'm gonna start speaking in terms of good and evil, or negative and positive, whichever way y'all palate better. But if you motherfuckers don't know it's two sides to this shit and it's a war, and you either on one side or the other, I don't give a fuck how you construct it. I don't give a fuck how you articulate it. It's two sides to this shit. And I feel like a lot of our people don't know what side they on. A lot of you niggas think you own the good side, and you really the fucking, like, you them niggas. You them niggas. The first thing niggas scream is, let's come together. You know what coming together do? It gives all the niggas who don't like us the ability to take us out in one spot. Come together. We should just come together. What the fuck point we gonna wake up, my niggas? This dream they selling you ain't real, tribe. This one day it's all gonna be great. We're gonna stand behind our young brothers, and they're gonna lead us to the next frontier of American Indianness. And we gon' deport all the immigrants. How the fuck you niggas gonna do that? You can't even come together. Like, how is a community that can't show they can do a barbecue without killing each other or fighting and shit? How the fuck you gonna create a system to deport the immigrants? Like, are we being serious here? I hate to be the nigga bearer of bad fucking news, tribe, but we got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. When is enough gonna be enough? When are these niggas gonna get serious? Like, are we just playing? I don't even know at this point. Like, there's so many niggas playing around, I don't even know who's serious. And if you are a serious one, you got so many playing niggas around you, I don't even know. How can anyone take you seriously? I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, tribe. When I closed my eyes for the last time, Ain't nobody gonna be able to say I just motherfucking went along to get along. To my own detriment, I'm willing to sacrifice whatever it takes in order to see my people in a better place. I could come talk to you niggas about anything, and you niggas will still show up. A certain amount of you niggas will still show up, no matter what I'm talking about. Give thanks that my ancestors have planted seeds in me that ultimately could benefit not only myself, but for the people who fuck with me. But you know, at the end of the day, I have to release the responsibility of motherfucking trying to make sure that all these fucking grown people is safe when they got the responsibility of their own self. It was never my job to take care of you niggas, to produce shit for you niggas. Never was. I got plenty of people I can do that for. Where it's my job. My job was to come and wake you niggas the fuck up out of this slumber they got your ass in. This psychological mind fuck where you think the only thing that you can do is argue back and forth with niggas and make an ass out of yourself and all your folks in the process. That's a part of it, but that ain't all. Where's the building? Where's the love? Where is the positive energy? Where is the sense of camaraderie, teamwork? You niggas, like I'm telling you, we've been infiltrated by the CIA people, the same niggas that infiltrated the gangs, same niggas that infiltrated all the other communities. Oh yeah, they here. Police, nigga. I'm 100% motherfucking, I'll say allegedly, to keep myself legally and lawfully motherfucking safe. Well, yeah. It's CIA agents in this bitch. It's police, straight up. It's literally, this shit turned into the gang shit. This shit was so pure, just raw information. Everybody coming together, all that. This shit has been infiltrated. Niggas have been locked up, caught cases, and they moving funny. Tribe, y'all can't see them? Y'all can't see. If you can't, it's because you don't want to see. And now I'm starting to look at you funny, nigga, like you don't see. So is it because you don't want to see or you just can't see? This shit ain't no game. Y'all know niggas is really going down for this. Y'all didn't see not too long ago. Niggas called me, hit me up on from the feds, nigga. Y'all don't hear that? Y'all think that's a game? Like Craig said, you think he playing? Y'all think these niggas playing? Hey, tribe. I don't know what to tell you, tribe. I hope you ain't fucking around following these niggas. How many niggas have been followed, had a big following, niggas loved them, and ultimately they find themselves in some type of unscrupulous situation? How many niggas you know that's been fighting a good fight in the public and ain't had no motherfucking shit going down? Like nobody fucked with them. Nobody was bothering them. How the fuck are you niggas revolutionaries and the police ain't fucking with y'all? And if the police ain't fucking with y'all, how can we take you seriously? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, gay. Like, if you are a part of this makes me think like, I'm telling y'all, gang, I seen this shit. Somebody y'all know and love is the fucking police, tribe. I'm telling you. I don't know who it is. I'm just saying this is how the movies go. Ain't this how the movie go? where the gang boss is the police, where they turn out to be the CIA, or the niggas who had all the dope, them niggas was the police. I'm telling you, in this conscious community shit, this shit full of police, nigga. Like this, nigga, this shit is policed out. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is you might want to have your identification present and all your paperwork in order as you're moving, because hide your kids, hide your wife. The police is in the building. Anywho, be careful, tribe. I say all that to say this, tribe. For those who I fuck with and that fuck with us, this platform, if y'all know anything about us, tribe, we trying to drop seeds on the way to our own journey. And we trying to be safe. And if we can help our tribes be safe, hey, give thanks to their ancestors. Y'all be careful out here, tribe. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Be careful. You ain't good people, part 2, tribe. You want to know what's wrong with you? Want to know what's wrong with you? It's because you ain't good people. You are not a representation of what your ancestors was. See, your ancestors was good people. And I ain't saying they perfect, but you can tell by the works that they left. Most of you niggas' grandparents left you something or was there for you. When your shitty ass parents, who was all about they self, decided to go get high or to go chase their dream or whatever the fuck they was on at the time. Yeah, I'm on that type of time. My ancestors told me, nigga, it's time for you to just say whatever fuck come to your face. Like, stop thinking so much, nigga. Just say it, nigga. That's what the people really fuck with you for. They know you got a lion inside of you, nigga, and you just trying to, trying to keep biting the ones you love. Like, that's the problem with having that lion in you, nigga. Like, that lion could come out at any time. And you might end up biting a damn, a little cub, you might go to bite into some shit on accident, because goddamn, you was in your lion shit, You was in your lion shit. But my ancestors told me, nigga, like, what the fuck you waiting on? Like, I've been having a Brita water filter on my motherfucking mouth. Appease until you motherfucking niggas. So from now on, nigga, we getting pure cocaine ab, nigga. It's coming out raw. So let me just let y'all know. Public service announcement. Brita water ab is gone. And cocaine crack ab is here, nigga. I'm only giving it straight from the block. Auntie, you want to come up here and fuck some shit up today? We had a great week last week, gang. TikTok gave us a lot of good fucking gems, some which we really didn't even get to, harbor on a lot. because of the time period, like, you know what I'm saying, because of the time frame and shit like that. This week is gonna be different for me. Most likely we won't. Well, I don't know yet. I know for a fact Wednesday show is gonna be a little different. Just go ahead and prepare y'all. Wednesday the show gonna be different. I'm still not confirmed on Tuesday how it's gonna be, but he said put Wesley on the screen. Yeah, but this week's gonna be a little bit different, so I need y'all to bear with me. I'm in a place of transition right now, and so when you're in transition, you can't always move how you want to move and do what you need to do. And so I got things I need to take care of. So, but I'm gonna do my due diligence to make sure that I cater to the fans, to the tribe, to everybody. What's up, Auntie? Top of the morning. What's going on with you?
I would say, ain't nobody know what to do.
Hold on, Auntie. You clicking. It's like.
I'm here. I'm over here.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me make sure that. Okay, that wasn't me. Yeah. Okay, hold on, Auntie. Let me see. You driving? That's what it is. But why is it clicking like that? Are you on your? Yeah. Go out and come back in. Yeah. So that's what it'll be this week. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the 7 for 7 is in full effect. Hey, let me get on you niggas' ass real quick. Since Cocaine Ab is here, nigga. Yeah, we going back to our days of flicking the wrist, nigga. Like, I didn't deal with niggas the same way. I gotta bring a little bit of that back. So hey, nigga, let me tell you niggas something. Like, seriously. The amount of shit that we done gave away, right, in comparisons to the amount of actual visual images of shit that we've given away, it ain't balanced, gang. Like, I'm calling you niggas out. Nigga, when you get some shit, we expect you niggas to do what you supposed to do, try. I ain't seen, nigga, I seen a few people that just literally laid they shit out on the floor, put a couple candles on they shit, took a picture, bam. How the fuck we giving away motherfucking posters and shirts and shit like that, and I ain't seeing it? How we giving away all this shit and I ain't seeing this shit on social medias, tribe? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what's up with you niggas, tribe. Like, for real. Shout out, let me say this. Shout out to my niggas who have. You know what I'm saying? And for my niggas who haven't, I know shit ain't like that ain't on your top of the priority list. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still on you niggas' asses. I'm not gonna keep looking at you niggas knowing you got them giveaway posters in the cut and I ain't seen you with them, nigga. What happened to them? What, you sold them off? Like, what the fuck happened? I mean, it's cool. Like, get your money, man. But shit. Over 60, 70 posters given away. We got about 10 pictures, try. What the fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man? Seriously. I got shirts landing. The shirts is landing. I want to see a nigga in a shirt. What the fuck? Seriously, tribe. Like, what the fuck? I bet if we see your favorite celebrity or a personality wearing the shit, you niggas will be You niggas would be doing backflips and shit, talking about, oh, look at the material. It's like very fine. Niggas would be gassing that shit up. Gas my shit up. So I can gas your shit up. Why we can't gas each other shit up, right, auntie? Like, what's wrong with us? Like, I'm about to show y'all niggas how to do it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, auntie.
Oh, I know I haven't took a picture. You know, when I got mad, my mama was in the hospital. I really ain't been able to get focused and get settled. Cause she's in the hospital for 3 weeks. So yeah, I need to get take it out. I got standing up in the corner in my living room. I just, you know, this.
Hey, you could do
with my family. I took a break from YouTube because my auntie from Arizona, my mom and her older sister came. They here visiting, so I enjoy time with my family.
Thanks.
I don't know.
Give thanks. Yeah, you already know you gotta spend time with your tribe. You gotta make sure that you get that time in. But what I was gonna say was, listen, you know what'll really make me happy? Even if you niggas didn't put it on your wall, nigga, like, I want to see a nigga take the poster, take it down. Some of you hustling niggas, because you know everybody's a hustler nowadays, right? Everybody can sell salt to a slug and shit, right? Entrepot niggas. Why don't one of you niggas take that shit somewhere and see how much you can get for the shit if you don't want the shit? Like, because I know everybody is not art connoisseurs or like, it will put some shit on their wall. Some people ain't got space to put that shit on there. But all I'm saying is, like, I'm just trying to get the message across, right? Right? If you actually support a certain brand, that brand should be able to in turn support you. It's a service, it's a balance, right? Y'all watch Aboriginal TV and have been for a while now, right? Now, the response to that is, okay, all those who support Aboriginal TV, right? That is the other side of that, right? Now, we didn't say that's good enough to just be putting content out and receiving donations like that. Anybody can do that, right? Why don't we take it a step further and let's do something and produce something together? So when you donate here, right, that goes towards another person in the community that's going to receive something that ultimately they can choose and utilize, to whether they can utilize it to get money or they can utilize it for the sentimental value or whatever the case may be, right? But it's about creating the proper infrastructures in our own interpersonal relationships. I see you niggas every day. Why the fuck wouldn't I try to create some type of system that ultimately you can benefit from and that we can benefit from, right? So that's all I'm saying. A lot of the times we got all we need. We just don't know how to build infrastructures and put things in place to prepare for the future. It's like they got us stuck in the past and in the present. And so we never prepare for the future. And then when the future, and it's like the future is the present, right? Because every second you going is you're going towards the future. And so if you're never planning for it, you're never prepping for it, how can you ever be ready to seize the opportunity when it's there? Imagine how many people watched Bitcoin grow, niggas watched Apple, niggas. It's clear niggas ain't like, just what everybody doing ain't what the fuck it is, right? Because look how many people and how many businesses and since your lifetime that you could have invested in, your families could have invested in, that would have gave you generational wealth. With all of it, like just in the last like 40, 50 years, all the businesses that's been created. This is the greatest transformation of wealth in human history, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck are you gonna tell your grandchildren you was doing? What happened when they was transferring all the wealth, Grandpa? Oh, I was at work. I was watching CNN trying to figure out who gonna run the country. So like, what? What is gonna be a good response? So like when your children have to go and be around other niggas' children who made proper investments. Like how does that work, you think? Like, I don't know.
Exactly. It's like, you know, the slave narrative. How you passing down that slave narrative?
I think that's inherently a part of it. Passing down the slave narrative is that it's that mindset that's a part of our hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, so I think it's a part of the that mindset that ultimately makes us our own worst enemies. Right? If I can convince you that you were descendant of some people who was broken and demoralized, well, fuck, you already demoralized coming out the womb. First thing I need to teach you is that you ain't shit, right? Your ancestors was weak. They got beat. They got, you know, sexually assaulted and all that other shit. And
words right out of my mouth. Teaching our children that your granddaddy was back what's it broke back down bullshit. I mean, you can't, these niggas need their ass whooped at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you. How do you teach your children this dumb ass shit? You ain't heard not one person said that they was part of some butt breaking bullshit.
And let's be clear, the name of the game is acting like you trying to save the people now. That's the name of the game now. That's what is being ran, right? Whether it's politics, whether it's YouTube, whether it's more shit, whether it's this shit, right? The church, it's all the same format, ladies and gentlemen, right? There's sheep, and then there's a certain amount of people that's trying to lead the sheep somewhere. Now, where are they leading you? Little sheep? Are you like, where did you ask yourself that question on your journey? Like, where are you going?
To the slaughterhouse. Remember, sheep don't have a brain. See, that's what they better realize. A sheep don't have a brain. You know, a sheep is led around by the shepherd.
Shout out Dre Cobb in the building. Got that asteroids lit this morning. Yeah, I can see your shit. Shout out Tokyo Talk Media in the building. What's up, Tribe? Anthony Lowe, guy. Make sure y'all bang that like button. Hit that like button. Share the video out.
And the sad part is, we make teaching this shit cool though. I'm like, when did this become cool to teach your children that they come from a bunch of weak motherfuckers? Well, I mean, no other people does it. Not even in Africa they teach this shit. Only in America they allow for you to teach the dumb shit to your children to make them feel inferior. You know, when they say, oh, they inferior to us, well, shit, you give your own children that shit. The same shit that they say is the same shit that you throw out to your own fucking children. You can't make this bullshit up.
Auntie, that's why when I talk about socialization, people don't realize that shit, that's the playbook, right? Socializing someone, right, starts at early childhood development. I know a lot of our ladies at a certain point went for childhood development. Y'all remember that? Wasn't that a class or some shit at some point? Early childhood development?
I didn't go through it, some of them did. But you know,
that was the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, some of them did do childhood development.
Well, when you study childhood development, you understand that the first level of socialization starts at the home. The child is at the home primarily, and it's the parents that indoctrinate and socialize the children first, right? Once they've done their process, then they take the child to a church, right? And they put their shit on it. Then they send them to school. These are the three levels of the three institutions that ultimately shape the reality of a child in a conventional sense, right? So they know if they indoctrinate the parents, well, the parents are going to ultimately pass that shit down to the children, and thus forth creating a cycle where they're going to take them to these different institutions of indoctrination and socialization. And by the time they done with that, motherfucking your child has no like grasp on who they are and who their people are and what their history is. They are cultureless, nameless motherfucking African Americans at that point, nigga. That's what it is. It's like an African American machine, nigga. You go in with a culture, go in there with ancestors, come out not knowing who the fuck you is or where you came from. Go ahead, Auntie.
The thing is, too many of us trying to follow motherfuckers instead of following our own, finding our own way. We too busy trying to look up to people and follow other motherfuckers. While you're here for yourself. You came in this bitch by yourself, you're going to leave this motherfucker by yourself. So it's best for you to get to know thyself. Instead of trying to follow everybody. Don't follow. Look, like I tell people, it's okay. It's cool to read the book. It's cool to search the internet. But guess what? If you don't know who you are, what's your purpose? If you don't know who your bloodline is, the only thing that really matters of what I found out on this journey is finding out who you really are. It's okay for us to tell the stories of what took place, but whether your bloodline took place is what took place in America. That's where you're going to come to, knowledge yourself, because then you're going to want to know more about your own bloodline. You too busy out here looking for somebody else's bloodline. Find out your own bloodline.
All right. So Homegrown wanted me to look up a word. So let's check it out. Drapetomania, right? Was a supposed mental illness that in 1851 American physician Samuel A. Cartwright hypothesized as the cause of enslaved Africans fleeing captivity. This hypothesis centered around the belief that slavery was such an improvement upon the lives of slaves that only suffering from some form of mental illness would wish them to escape. Cartwright specifically cited the tendencies of slaves to flee the plantations that held them, since slaves happy with their condition would not want to leave. He heard that such people had to be sick, impervious to the natural order of things. He published an article about black slaves' illnesses and idiosyncrasies. I know that's not how you say that shit. Is in idiosyncrasies in a widely circulated Southern journal. Contemporarily reprinted in the South, Cartwright's article was widely mocked and satirized in the northern United States. The concept has since been debunked as pseudoscience and shown to be part of the edifice of scientific racism. Very interesting. So this is when the slave want to run away. It must be mentally ill, because no sane slave would want to run away from the plantation. That's basically the what it sounds like, right? Let's see what is on the sea also. What you say, Auntie?
I say about right, yeah. But it's crazy how everything they call themselves diagnosis, it's always got your face on it. That's it. All I gotta say, it always got your face on it.
I actually got some shit. I forgot all about this shit. I think I got a few clips to get you to respond to, because I was doing my little shit. Hold on. Let me upload this real quick. Hold on, let's see. What can I take down? Alright, while I'm uploading this video right quick, I'm gonna get y'all to react to it. See what y'all think. We got 71 people in the building. Bang that like button. Share the video out one time. Support the channel if you're enjoying today's stream. 7 for 7 is in full effect. How many of y'all niggas got y'all shirts yet? Try it. I've been getting some delivered notifications, so I know some people got some. I know some of y'all got some. I know some of y'all still got some coming. Hold on, I think. Are we up? Hold on.
What is black noise?
Black noise?
Yeah.
Black noise is something
Shit
that
tweaking back here.
In. It's
yeah, intriguing. What is black noise?
Black noise?
Yeah.
Black noise is something that Barrow's got very interested in. It's
yeah, intriguing.
Well, no, it's the one facet of black noise is that everything, like a glass, if an opera singer hits a particular note, the vibrations are that of the metabolism of the glass, and it cracks it. Yeah. So a black noise is the register within which you can crack a city or people, or it's a new controlled bomb. It's a noise bomb, in fact, which can destroy.
Is it a real thing? I mean, is it something that's actually somebody's experimenting with?
It was invented in France.
Could a tyrant use it to...
Well, until last year, you could buy the patent for it in the French patent office for about equivalent to $3-4.
It's concentrated.
It depends how much money you put into it. I mean, a small one could probably kill about half the people, yeah, but a big one could destroy a city, or even more. I mean,
it's a weird idea.
Don't look at. It's not my idea.
No. Well, let's not give the instructions on how to do it. What is black noise?
Black noise?
Yeah.
Black noise is something that Barrow's got very interested in. It's
Yeah, so this is surfacing around the internet. The noise, the black noise bomb. So what y'all think? When I go to looking for this shit, it ain't easily, like if you go look up black noise bomb or some shit like that shit don't come up dry. But you gotta know what you're looking for. And you gotta know how to look. Let me see. Get my screen share real quick. Spark this blunt. Let's get into it a little bit. I can't be with y'all long. I got too much shit to do. Swear to God. Swear to God, like these next few days, they gonna hit a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, I'm gonna do my due diligence. Mic check, mic check. Let me get some ghosts in the chat. Some TVs in the chat. All right. So what the fuck was he talking about? Sonic weapons. Sonic and ultrasonic weapons are weapons of various types that use sound to injure or incapacitate an opponent. Let's talk about some shit real quick. See, we thinking about it on the Hollywood type of spectrum, like on Hulk, And like we know they got these sonic fucking machines, nigga, that can actually emit force and shit like that. At least they alluded to they had this shit. Right? But I'm thinking about it in another perspective. Like with the music, right? See, it didn't say it had to be like in a projectile or like it had to be in a certain format of it, right? It says weapons of various types that use sound to injure. Check it out. We not agree that the sound that is being emitted throughout the radios, throughout our neighborhoods, right? Are those injuring? Are those leading to incapacitations? Some sonic weapons make a focused beam of sound or ultrasound. Others produce an area field of sound. As of 2023, military and police forces make some limited uses for sonic weapons. Oh yeah. Extremely high power sound waves can disrupt and destroy the eardrums of a large target and can cause severe pain or disorientation. This is usually sufficient to incapacitate a person. Less powerful sound waves can cause humans to experience nausea or discomfort. The possibility of a device that produces frequency that causes vibration of the eyeballs and therefore distortion of the vision. Hold on, tribe. The possibility. Oh wait. Let's see what this come down, son. It says the LARD, or a long-range acoustic device, produces a 30-degree cone of audible sound and frequencies within the human hearing spectrum. And a LARD mic check 1 2 1 2. What the fuck just happened? Oh, okay. I guess they was tripping my shit out. I'm assuming y'all can hear me now. So the mosquito sonic device has been used in the UK to deter teenagers from lingering around shops and target areas. To stop loitering, and that's crazy. Let's see. Come down a little bit. Look at all of this shit that's associated with it. Oh, there go ultrasound. Sound pressure, sound power, ultrasonic welding. Electronic harassment. Wow. I must know.
I'll be right back, nephew. Let me make a phone call. I'll be back.
Yes, ma'am. Electronic harassment or electromagnetic torture or psychotronic torture is a conspiracy theory that malicious actors, often government agents or crime rings, make use of electromagnetic radiation such as microwave auditory effects, radar, and surveillance techniques to transmit sounds and thoughts into people's heads. Woo! Woo! What do we stumble on here? Shout out to my brother Marcus Adamu for sending in a donation, starting off at 7 for 7, 6 more, and we'll give away a shirt, tribe. That was interesting. Yeah, I see that. I didn't even know we was gonna get up into that right there. Hold on, let's see. I didn't know they was on that type of time. Let me switch the beat up real quick. Let me switch the beat up. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it says the malicious actors, often government agents or crime rings, and this is a conspiracy, right? It said makes use of electromagnetic radiation, radar, and surveillance techniques to transmit sounds and thoughts into people's heads, affects people's bodies, and harass people. Individuals who claim they are victims of gang stalking, and many have created or joined support and advocacy groups. Multiple medical professionals have concluded that these experiences are hallucinations, the results of delusional disorders or psychosis. Is that right? The experience of people who describe themselves as undergoing electronic harassment using esoteric technology and who call themselves targeted individuals vary, but experiences often include hearing voices in their heads, calling them by their name, often mocking them or others around them, as well as physical sensations like burning. They have also described being under physical surveillance by one or more people. Many of these people act and function otherwise normally, and include among them are people who are successful in their careers and lives otherwise, who find these experiences confusing, upsetting, and sometimes shameful, but entirely real. The news stories, military journals, and declassified national security documents to support their allegation that governments have developed technology that can send voices into people's heads. And can cause them to feel things. The New York Times estimated that there are more than 10,000 people who self-identify as targeted individuals. So they say it's a conspiracy, but didn't say that the government has these weapons and created these weapons. Like what? What else they got in here? Electronic warfare. Or should we do directed energy weapons? Y'all think this is just the military they doing this on, like in some battlefront somewhere, nigga? The battlefront is America. So electronic attack, also known as electronic countermeasures, involves the offensive use of electromagnetic energy weapons, directed energy weapons, or anti-radiation weapons to attack personnel, facilities, or equipment with the intent of degrading, neutralizing, or destroying enemy combatant capability, including human life. In the case of electromagnetic energy, this action is most commonly referred to as jamming, and can be performed on communication systems or radar systems. In the case of anti-radiation weapons, this often includes missiles or bombs that can home in on one specific signal and follow the path directly to the impact, thus destroying the system's broadcasting. Alright. Alright. I just want to go through this shit real quick. Try it. I'll give y'all some TikTok shit if y'all want some TikTok shit. But that won't be long. What do we got? It's what time is it? 10:22? I'm gonna give y'all one game. I know what y'all came in for. I'm not gonna bore y'all with the shit that really goes on in life. I was just watching Trey Ali video. He was talking about goddamn the government dropping mosquitoes in Florida or some shit. I think. Oh no, it was in Georgia. It was in Georgia, tribe. All them mosquitoes and shit y'all been getting fucked up with. Like them hoes ain't natural. Let me get to my studio shit. See if I can find y'all a good little conversation to ride out the show with. Alright, hold on. Where do we leave off at? Where do we leave off with? Bella? Or did we go past that? I need to be able to see the times on these bitches. Alright, fuck it. Let's see what's up with this one. What's up, tribe?
Feature here. These motherfuckers can walk up to you, take all the clothes off, and tell you, I'm Chinese. And you believe them. I promise you. You are Chinese, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. There is no such thing as quote-unquote Native Americans. Native American? What the fuck is native, bro? What even is that? What is that? What, you're native to the land? That's about it? That don't mean shit. That isn't a culture. That isn't a race. That's just some strange title that the Chinese people came up with when they got here because they said, well, shit, I'm trying to be a little something different. I don't want them to know it.
It's all good. Stick around. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. They never took into account of migration whatsoever. They all fighting with Pam. They all fighting elsewhere. I'm trying to find where the fuck we was at last, tribe, so forgive me. I should have had this shit queued up, but even if I did, it ain't like they wouldn't have just like threw me out and made it to where I didn't have it like that anyway. So hold on. Hold on. Trying to find y'all something to eat on real quick. This thing here funny.
So you just doing your thing on them.
I mean, I don't have no reason to do all. At least it says we're jealous. We want to be them. Oh man, the projection is real.
Bro, man, she don't even look like the original natives, man. They was dark-skinned Mongoloids, Asians, Eskimos, igloo people with dogs. Where's your dogs at? Who let the dogs out?
He said it's not a discussion to have. Y'all wrong as fuck. So how do you think the conclusion of people coming from Africa, like how do you think that worked? Like what happened? You think somebody just said it and thus it was so? Or do you think there was a discussion that took place and then ultimately people at that time in that discussion thought that was the best, thing to go with at that time? Like it's definitely room for discussion. Like that's the problem with a lot of people. They talk as if they're the scientists, right? Like they're talking as if they're the people who have created these hypotheses, tested them, and motherfucking wrote down the journal. Like they're like stop it. Like y'all are not them people. Like let it go. You are people who believe.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm about to say the natives love to bear false witness. Like that's one of their things. That's one of the commandments they like to go against.
Somebody said they thought they was in the West Indies. So if they thought they was in the West Indies, then that means Columbus didn't think he was going to the East Indies because there was just more than one Indies, right? So if there was more than one Indies, then the whole story of him coming thinking he was in one place and calling them another, like that doesn't even make sense. Okay, India wasn't called India when Christopher Columbus allegedly sailed looking for India. So he couldn't have called them Indians because he was looking for India, because India was not at that time period, ladies and gentlemen. There was no India, the subcontinent that we know.
They don't even look like the people from over there.
No, they don't. I mean, like the story don't even make sense, man. They just make it up as they go, writing themselves into history. They just make it up as they go, writing themselves into history.
That's all it is.
And then telling the true Aboriginal indigenous people, shut up. You from Africa. Look at your skin.
Oh, they do it
like wait a minute.
They do it like Diddy. Take that.
Right. Like hold this African. Like wait a minute. Back up. So we got 122 people in here. Where is my indigenous tribal members at? Can I get some feathers in the chat for the First Nations?
Tribe. First Nations.
County recognized. Internationally known.
Recognized.
Neighborhood recognized.
I just think that I don't understand. European got here that looked like you and I. What did they call us? They called us cliff dwellers. Well, not us. We were builders. They were called cliff dwellers, and I think it was Pueblans or something like that. But they were placed here. We let them stay here, and they're visitors. And I don't get why they don't remember this. Maybe somebody should have told them this. Because there's something coming, and the way that it's like determine all that, and the fact that they keep doing this and defying what they consider God. This is what all that Bible talk all that, and the fact that they keep doing this and defying what they consider God. This is what all that Bible talk is about. We are gods. We are considered that. And they told them not to defy God. And the moment that they started talking about, you're from Africa and you're not from here and go back to, that's defying God.
I'm trying to get the video back up, tribe. They being bitches though. You already know how they act.
We're called indigenous.
Indignant.
Indigenous.
Indignant. It's the same word. You're not from the land, honey. You don't have.
No. It means indigent.
Indignant. Indigent. Yep.
Yeah, that's what she means.
Same word. Once they start learning this language, it's cursed, and maybe it's not gonna work out for them. That's why they're being put off the reservations right now.
So let me oh, she ran. Oh,
She out of here.
so I guess
Yeah, she looked it up. Yeah, she looked.
So you already know what the fuck they got going on today. That's why I said, gang, like, hold on, I got a little backup plan.
Like, I don't think black people are native, but then in that logic, then black people would be native because it's the same.
But you can't use that belief for the entire of the Americas because we all had different, beliefs.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of the Caribbeans don't think like that. Just because you're 2%
But what I've noticed is that a lot of African Americans do use our history, so I wouldn't be surprised, if they use that as well now.
And they're using your history, bro. Some actually do have share the same bloodline. Like,
yeah,
come on.
But what I'm talking about is when they say, oh, the descriptions that were in Christopher Columbus's books, things like that. They weren't talking about the indigenous on this big landmass. They were talking about the Caribbean. And we we did kind of look somewhat different because there's also, people also do look, depending on where they are, to the equator, sorry.
So just because, yeah.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Like, I don't think black people are native, but
you plan on leaving the country?
Nah, man, this is my country. I'm originally from here. You know what I'm saying? We indigenous to the Americas. I'm not from Africa, so I'm from America. My ancestors are from the Americas, so I don't have a home to go to. I'm at home right now. We are the indigenous tribes here in Americas. We got pyramids here. We got Sphinx here. This is spiritual Kemet, what you call Egypt. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm at the crib. I'm never leaving. I go, of course I travel, but hey, we here. We the Indians. We are the Aboriginals and the indigenous to this land. I'm home. I'm at the crib. Straight up.
When you say that we're here, this is Egypt or this Kemet.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
So for instance, imagine that everything you've been told is a lie. Like, what happened if, the city of Yahudim, or what they call Judah, is actually in Utah?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What happened if ancient Egypt is actually is along the whole Euphrates River, or what we will call the Mississippi? And then you start studying the Mississippian tribes, and you start looking at what they built. They monuments, they structures, and it looks like Egypt. And then some of this shit is older than actually Egypt. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. You go to East St. Louis, you got a place in East St. Louis called the Cahokia Mounds. And it's an old civilization, Indian tribe called themselves the Cahokians. You know what I'm saying? And you look at these mounds were pyramids. Then you start digging in these mounds, you find hieroglyphs. They done found emerald tablets with Hebrew writings on it, the Hebrew commandments on it, and they carbon dated these things back, and it's older than things that's actually in what they call Egypt today. It's a conflict right there. I got to start questioning things. So, and then even when you get into the scripture and you get into Revelation chapter 18 and on up, it calls America spiritual Egypt. Then if you read the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68, it says that the people of Yisrael, or what they call the Hebrew Israelites, it said that they will go into Egypt again by way of ships. You see what I'm saying? And then you start really studying slave history and what's really going on here. It's like, hold on, maybe we already up in this deal. So me personally, I think that they tampered and flipped the maps, man. Just like they made us believe in disease when disease don't even exist. There's no such thing as a disease. You know what I'm saying? It's the body naturally detoxifying itself. But we have bought into the illusion. They teach us since we was born, we go to school, they shove it down our faces that, viruses, there's some viruses that you can't get rid of, and these symptoms are disease. But then when you get in the field and you start working with people, you be like, hold on, this is not a disease. This is the body natural way of detoxifying itself. So you get a cough, you start coughing, you go and get suppressive therapy, and you buy cough syrup to suppress the cough. But if you look at the actual mechanism of a cough, and you feel what it's doing, you coughing things out. You breaking up coagulations of mucus built inside the bronchial tubes for you can draw in that breath. A sneeze, hut-chew. You sneezing out antigens and particles that you getting in from air pollutants, but you will go get Claritin to actually basically suppress the particles deeper within you. A fever, you want to break the fever. You go get Benadryl and Tylenol to break the fever, but the fever is actually making the blood thin for you can get circulations to wherever the inflamed spots at. They say disease starts by inflammation, but inflammation inflammation is nothing but the localization of certain type of antibodies inside the blood that actually need the goodies to go to. So then you put all these things together, the cough, the fever, the inflammation, and the sneezing, and the body shivers, and the inflammation, and they say you got a virus. Like, hold the hell on. This sounds like detoxification symptoms to me. Because if I put somebody on some herbs right now and put them on an all-fruit diet, they're going to have these same symptoms. So it's our perception that's off. So I think our perception of the map is off. We don't know where the fuck we at for real. How do we know? Have any nigga ever been to outer space? We don't know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I think, and it's a white lady, shouts out to this white lady. She's been teaching that the maps have been wrong. She's a social studies teacher. I can't think of her name right now. She's been teaching that the maps been wrong for over 40 years now.
Is this lady on TikTok?
Yeah,
For
man,
sure.
white lady with white, man, she always, and she pro-black than a mug, man. Shouts out to that white lady. But look, she been proving that the maps have been wrong. The maps have been flipped. They making Africa smaller than what it really is.
For sure.
They done made Russia big than a motherfucker. They make America, like, America is 10 times bigger on the map than what it really is in real life. So we don't even know the sizes of the countries. We don't know the size of the cities or states. We don't know where the hell they at. We don't own no airplanes. We don't own no astronaut vehicles.
Satellites.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we don't know, brother. So the only thing I can do is tell you about my experience. That's why I say I am not an educator. I am an experiencer. I experience, I put that shit to the test.
Yeah.
I put my blood, sweat, and tears in it, and I do a repetitive clinical trial after clinical trial after clinical trial plus comparative studies. Then I draw my conclusion. And then I share with you what I experienced. I'm not an educator. I do not regurgitate what another man have told me, because usually it's from another man that got an agenda that's full of bullshit and lies. And that's
Pacific Islanders are direct descendants of Polynesians, Micronesians, and Melanesians, which includes the native Hawaiians, who are indigenous Polynesians of the Hawaiian Islands, or the Micronesian-speaking ethnic group of the Chukis, indigenous to the Chuk. Melanesians, on the other hand, are indigenous Pacific Islanders who form an arc from the northwest to the southeast, beginning with New Guinea, which is divided into Indonesian Papua on the west, and the Autonomous Republic of Papua New Guinea on the east. They also trace to the Solomon Islands, Fiji, and a cluster of other islands. Melanesians are the Black Island people who moved thousands of years ago to the South Pacific. The indigenous Melanesian population of the islands may have the darkest complexion outside of Africa, particularly the people of the Solomon Islands, who attract attention for their dark skin and golden hair. Prior to contact with Europeans, the European colonizers claimed the native Melanesians engaged in cannibalism, head-hunting, kidnapping, and enslavement, just like the Asmat tribe. However, there are little or no evidence to support this claim. Currently, the population is now primarily Christian, although well over 90% of them live in rural areas. Negritos were originally regarded as a single unique population of closely related individuals based on perceived physical similarity. However, genetic investigations revealed that they are a collection of distinct groups that exhibit genetic variety and are descended from the same ancient population that gave origin to present East Asian and Oceanian peoples. The Negritos are the original people of Southeast Asia, however. They have mainly been assimilated into the more contemporary Austronesian populations. Negrito is the Spanish form of Negro, which means little black person. This term was coined by 16th century Spanish missionaries working in the Philippines, and it was adopted by other European travelers and colonialists across Austronesia to describe diverse peoples considered to have tiny stature and black skin. The Negrito people portray an ancient culture stretching back more than 50,000 years. They are said to be the archipelago's indigenous inhabitants, with many of them still practicing hunting and gathering, trading wild meat and forest items for rice or corn with the Filipino farmers surrounding them. Black people are rarely associated with Australians, and for good reason, because the majority of the continent is white. However, there is more to this account, because the first humans to traverse the Australian lands were black migrants known as Aboriginal Australians, who came around 80,000 years ago. One theory holds that Aboriginal Australians, who arrived on boats 70,000 years ago from Africa, may be the oldest group of people outside of Africa. Aborigines have dark brown skin with distinct facial features. The majority of them have straight dark hair, and others, particularly Torres Strait Islanders, have blonde and brown hair. Indigenous Australians made up only 3.3% of Australia's population, according to data from the 2016 Australian census. Despite their tiny number, their history is crucial in comprehending the history of global blackness. Most people believe that slavery is to blame for the proliferation of black faces over the world, but this is simply not true. Some scholars believe Aboriginal ancestors moved from Southeast Asia and Africa during the Pleistocene, popularly known as the Ice Age. The Aboriginals were able to reside on broad areas of the Australian continental shelf due to lower sea levels. The Sidi are an Indo-African tribal community descended from Africa's Bantu people. Their existence in India dates back to the 7th century. Slavery carried over by Arabs and then Europeans during their colonization of India is most likely the reason for their first presence in India. When slavery was abolished in the 18th and 19th centuries, it is believed that the Sidi people escaped to dense jungle areas and secluded portions of India, where they are still found living in small villages today. Some claim they came as troops with the Arab community and as sailors and merchants on their own. The Sidi population is currently estimated to be around 850,000 people. Sidis are noticeable at first glance due to their physical appearance. Despite living in India for generations, the Sidi people have retained their distinctive African traits because they marry within their communities. The Andamanese are the indigenous peoples of the Andaman Islands, which are part of India's Union Territory of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in Southeast Asia's Bay of Bengal. Because of their dark color and small stature, the Andamanese peoples are among the several groups termed Negrito. All Andamanese have traditionally lived as hunter-gatherers and appear to have been isolated for thousands of years. It is thought that the Andamanese arrived in the Andaman Islands around 26,000 years ago, during the last glacial maximum. The Tamils, also known as Tamler, are a dark-skinned Dravidian ethno-linguistic group with roots in India's southern state of Tamil Nadu, the Union Territory of Puducherry, and Sri Lanka. Tamils make up 5.9% of the Indian population, primarily in Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, 15% in Sri Lanka, 7% in Malaysia, 6% in Mauritius, and 5% in Singapore. They may not identify as black, but their dark complexions and facial traits are a dead giveaway. Papua New Guinea is a Pacific island nation, which was split in two, with each having black people of African descent, following colonization by the Germans and the British. The two are Papua, which Indonesia now colonizes, and Papua New Guinea, which Australia colonized but is now independent. The name New Guinea was given to the people because it resembled the Guinea people of Africa. With beautiful curly to woolly hair, large noses, and dark to brown complexions, many of them have a full African appearance. The island of Papua is considered to have been inhabited by the indigenous Papuans for potentially more than 40,000 years, and they are divided into hundreds of ethnic indigenous groups. They speak over 820 different languages, which is more than any other nation in the world. There you have it, a video compiling the beautiful black tribes of Asia, the Pacific, and Australia. If you enjoyed this video, watch also the next.
So y'all see, once again, this is why there's an issue with the cognitive dissonance. You see how he framed the narrative? Like, look how they look. All of these people are indigenous people, but they just came from somewhere else. Like, fool, don't you understand? All the indigenous people is niggas. That's what the moral of the story is. They keep framing it like it's from Africa. Right. And then like all of these people came from somewhere else through colonization type shit. Like that is not what the fuck going on. Right? These is all indigenous populations found by colonizers and Europeans, and then their narrative was shaped and given to the world. They re-rocked their fucking history, colonized them, and then motherfucking, gave this shit to the world. But I just thought that was funny that they kept trying to make them from Africa. Like, they're distinctly African. Look at them. Like, all African niggas look the same. Like, them niggas with the blonde hair. Where's the blonde hair tribe in Africa? Like, just stop the bullshit. Like this is what I be talking about. Like, niggas just be talking, just to be talking, just to be talking. These niggas just be talking, making shit up as they go.
So, the indigenous.
Let's see. Oh, y'all gonna act like that now?
Oh,
Do
okay.
you want any other
Y'all was
examples?
tribute.
But still,
Y'all
we were
was
there.
y'all was
So we were still
indigenous.
there.
It was original.
Yeah. So, yeah, I
So you
never
have
said that you guys
original
weren't
beings.
there.
You had
You guys
original
are trying to downplay the effects of indigenous people inside their
No,
own
we're
lands.
not. We're
You
not
literally
trying.
No, y'all didn't build this country
No, we
alone.
did build the
We built
infrastructure.
it
I mean,
And
that's
medicine.
what they
We
say on
built
all.
it. Can I interject? I definitely believe it.
I doubt it. They don't talk about you guys. They just talk about us. They always say, "And the blacks help shape America." They don't.
What the
I
hell
don't
are you
never hear
talking
them
about?
say.
This entire stream is talking about Native
I don't
Americans.
never hear them say talking about the natives help shape America. I never heard that.
Tribe are you in?
This is
You're
about talking about Native Americans.
I'm
What
just
tribe are
saying
you
what they
claiming?
put out there, buddy. I'm just
You
saying.
guys are hypocrites because you're also
I'm
talking about
just
Native
saying
Americans.
they don't
It's because
really
hold
acknowledge.
You're
on. It's
hypocrites.
because
You're hypocrites. It's a double standard. Come on, people.
hold on, my mixed
Come on,
brother.
come on. You need to have a little bit more respect for the original
Hold
people
on,
on
my
here.
mixed. Hold
Let me
on, my
meet you.
Have a
so you
little,
can-
hold on, my
There you
mixed brother.
Y'all
go ahead.
indigenous,
Y'all
have a
not
bit more
Hold
respect for
on, my
indigenous
mixed
people.
brother. Hold on, Wise. My mixed brother. Let me tell you something. Josh has the right to
You're
talk
not
about natives. He is blended with native. What are you talking about? Just like
So who are
you
you?
have the right.
Are you native? Are you native in any way,
Yes,
shape, or form?
I'm blended also.
With Zone, are you native?
Why are you going around the panel asking people questions?
Because you asked
What
the
are
question,
you?
so why wouldn't I ask the question
What are
back?
you? What are you?
Hold on, because I don't answer questions. So just like you're blended, right? You're talking to two people on here that is blended. Okay.
Yeah.
So why can't we talk about issues just like you talk about issues?
I literally said at the beginning of it that it's perfectly
Okay,
fine
but
for
then you
people of other
flipped it.
races to talk about discussion.
You flipped it in the last 5 minutes.
Yes, I did flip it because that's a response to the actual question. Where it says right there, should Native Americans attempt to speak for Black people?
But
Okay.
then you trying
So
to
I'm flipping the
why you
question.
guys
I'm flipping the
always
question.
speak
Should
on
Black
Native
Americans
issues?
speak on Native American issues?
Oh,
And
well,
then
I'm
you
not
can
here to answer your question,
speak
sir.
on or speak for, because we can speak on anything we want to, but speaking
No,
for
I
is two
said
different
speak for.
things.
I said
No,
speak
you
for.
said speak on.
No,
You
no,
just said speak on,
I'll
buddy.
repeat myself
So
because
come
apparently
on,
you don't
get your
know
shit
how,
right.
you know,
Get your shit
how to
right.
You
comprehend
don't.
my
Speaking
English.
on and speaking
You don't know
for
how to comprehend
is two
English.
different things,
Sorry,
buddy.
So
y'all.
again,
Speaking
should
for and
black
speaking
people
on.
attempt to speak for
No, we speak on.
Why let's go on and do what you do. I'm a
Native
caller.
Americans?
You can call him
We
whatever you
speak
want
on,
to.
baby. We don't speak for. We can't speak for you guys. We don't know what the fuck y'all going through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can't speak
I think he
for
wanted
you
you to
guys.
drag him because
We
he called
speak
you out
on
by
you
name.
guys. They come up here with the wrong shit to say. And then when you check him, he just said for himself, we can speak on these issues. Absolutely you can, but bitch, you can't speak for.
Exactly.
Never mind. That's a topic for another day.
Right. No one. The problem is they come up here wanting to argue, debate, blah blah blah, rather than have a discussion. Watch this next person. They're gonna go crazy. Watch this. Watch this.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna lie, y'all niggas suck, bro. Fuck y'all.
See, told you.
Word is native. Wow. That he's using the N-word and he's native.
It's a double standard.
Can you save the live for me?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna make a video out of this shit.
That was quick, buddy. He just came up here angry. I don't know why they're so angry.
They're always angry for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know why they're angry. I don't know if their stories is coming true with the unicorns and the bisons and all the hills. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they seen something in their viewings or their dreams, but I mean they're angry, buddy.
What's the girl from this morning when she was talking about unifying? Where is she at
Oh,
times
yeah,
like
where's
this?
that? Oh yeah, where's that? That lady from earlier. Oh man. I don't know why they get so upset. This is my thing. If they're, I don't know, man.
Hey, Patience.
It's weird that they seem to want to say whatever they want to us, but then when we say something back, it's too much over. I don't know. I hate unbalanced.
Yeah, the Rainbow Coalition.
It's crazy, and this is why people must use the proper words, like original versus indigenous. Don't nobody want to be indigenous. We want to be original. Original is first. Indigenous comes second. So this is why I always tell the people, don't say you indigenous, bro. Say you are original. Don't say that you're a native. Say that you're American Indian if you're going to use that term. And quite frankly, I don't want to be American Indian because of the 1871 fucking Indian Act. when they turned into fucking citizens in motherfucking in bondage. So who want to claim that shit?
It's interesting thing. And then when you start doing a lot
All right, gang. Listen, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I can't spend any more time today trying to fight with these people. And like I said, I got a lot of shit to take care of before I get out of here, tribe. Like I got to do a bunch of shit. So I hate to fucking leave y'all so early. I hate to do it like this, but at some point I gotta do it the fuck I gotta do, tribe. I once again I will do my due diligence, making sure that I can try to continue to give y'all a show in the next couple of days. We're gonna try to make things as normal as possible. But like I said, because I have a bunch of shit to take place in the next few days, it's gonna be a little bit different. So y'all just bear with me, tribe. I'll get it back going when I get settled. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody for coming through. As always, make sure y'all bang that like button, share the video out for me one time. Support the channel. 7 for 7 is still in effect. We're gonna have a giveaway Friday. On Friday is normal. Like I said, these first couple of days of the week, it's gonna be a little different. So y'all just bear with me. We'll get back to regularly scheduled programming. I appreciate all of the love and support. Shout out to my brother Marcus Adamu once again for starting the 7 for 7. Make sure once again that y'all, when y'all get y'all posters, when y'all get y'all shirts, when y'all get y'all things from the platform, make sure y'all post them on your social medias or send us a picture and allow us to post them. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, gang. Shout out to all the American Aborigines. I hope y'all have a great rest of the evening. Peace.